Welcome to your coin world. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey into the history, rarity, and astonishing value of one of the most sought-after coins in numismatics, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar. This coin, an iconic piece of American coinage, is known not only for its historical significance, but also for an extraordinary version that has been valued at a staggering $1.34 million. Due to its rare and unique characteristics, to understand the full significance of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, we must first delve into the history that led to its creation. In the wake of President Dwight D. Eisenhower's passing in 1969, Congress sought to honor the legacy of the World War II Supreme Allied Commander and 34th President of the United States. The proposal for a new dollar coin was met with enthusiasm, leading to the approval of the Eisenhower dollar in 1970. With its first official mintage in 1971, the introduction of this coin was a pivotal moment, as the United States had not seen a circulating dollar coin in over 3 decades. The Eisenhower dollar was meant to restore the prominence of the $1 denomination while also commemorating a revered American leader. Furthermore, its issuance marked an attempt to reintroduce the large dollar coin into everyday commerce, though it ultimately faced circulation challenges. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar was the first dollar coin issued by the U.S. Mint since the peace dollar ceased production in 1935. It marked a significant return to a large-sized dollar, measuring 38.1 millimeters in diameter and weighing 22.68 grams. Designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo, the obverse of the coin features a distinguished portrait of President Eisenhower, while the reverse showcases a stunning depiction of the Apollo 11 insignia, a tribute to America's first successful moon landing in 1969. This combination of historical reverence and space exploration symbolizes both America's military leadership and its technological advancements. The design was highly symbolic, connecting Eisenhower's military service to the nation's space achievements, further emphasizing the progress of the United States during the mid-20th century. The presence of the Apollo 11 insignia highlights the coin's direct connection to America's ambition in space exploration, a field in which Eisenhower played a crucial role by establishing NASA in 1958. While the standard Eisenhower dollars were struck in copper-nickel clad composition for general circulation, a special 40% silver version was also minted exclusively for collectors. These silver coins were issued in both proof and uncirculated conditions, sold directly to collectors in special packaging. However, what makes certain 1971 Eisenhower dollars extraordinarily valuable are the unique mint errors, rare die varieties, and proof striking anomalies that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Some of these errors were the result of misalignment, double striking, or unintentional use of silver planchets, making them highly desirable among numismatists. One of the rarest and most sought-after variants is the 1971 Eisenhower dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet. At the Philadelphia Mint, unlike the standard copper-nickel-clad versions, these few coins were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets, intended for proof coins. The result is an ultra-rare specimen that exhibits a distinct silver sheen, a sharper strike, and a slightly different weight than its clad counterparts. These errors are extremely rare because the Philadelphia Mint was not authorized to strike silver Eisenhower dollars, making any discovered examples valuable rarities. Additionally, certain 1971 Eisenhower dollars exhibit off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cap errors, all of which further enhance their rarity and market value. Additionally, there are known double die obverse and reverse errors, which are characterized by doubling in the inscriptions, such as Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as noticeable variations in the details of Eisenhower's facial features. Such errors are highly desirable among numismatists and can command astronomical prices at auctions. Some examples also exhibit a peg-leg variety, where the serif on the letter R in Liberty appears missing or incomplete due to die polishing errors. These subtle differences are crucial in determining the rarity and desirability of certain Eisenhower dollars. Other noteworthy errors include struck-through errors, in which foreign material became lodged between the die and the planchet during striking, creating unique indentations or missing details on the coin's surface. The most valuable 1971 Eisenhower dollar known to date fetched an astounding $1.34 million at auction, setting a record for this coin series. This particular specimen was a rare, proof-like strike with an extraordinary deep cameo contrast, near-perfect surface preservation, and a confirmed minting error that set it apart from all other known examples. The impeccable condition and unique features of this coin contributed to its remarkable value, making it one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever sold. Collectors and investors continue to seek out high-grade specimens, as even standard Eisenhower dollars in mint state can fetch significant premiums in today's numismatic market. For collectors and investors looking to find valuable Eisenhower dollars, it is crucial to pay attention to coin grading. Coins graded MIS 65 and above by professional services such as PCGs or NGC hold significant premium value. The presence of rare errors or special mint striking anomalies further enhances their worth. Collectors should also look for full bell line FEBL or deep cameo, decam-proof variants, which indicate a higher level of detail and contrast in the coin's design. These factors can drastically influence the value of an Eisenhower dollar in the collector's market. Coins housed in original government packaging or with certification from reputable grading services tend to command higher prices at auction. As we conclude our deep dive into the incredible world of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, it becomes evident that this coin is not just a piece of American history, but a true treasure in the numismatic community. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, keep an eye out for these rare and valuable pieces. They may just change your fortune. By understanding the key details, historical significance, and minting errors, collectors can make informed decisions when seeking out valuable Eisenhower dollars. If you happen to come across one, be sure to verify its authenticity, check for possible errors, and consider having it graded to maximize its value. Delve deep into the incredible story of one of the most valuable and iconic coins in American history, the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny. The 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just a coin, it's a symbol of how rare coins can captivate numismatists, investors, and collectors around the world. While the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny may have initially been seen as just another coin in circulation, its rarity and historical context have made it one of the most sought-after items in the world of coin collecting. To truly appreciate the value of the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny, it's essential to understand how rare coins like it travel through time, from their creation in the U.S. Mint to their eventual sale at high-profile auctions. Most coins, especially those produced in mass quantities, are circulated among the public, spent, and often lost. Over time, many coins fall into disrepair, become worn, and lose their luster. But for a select few coins, their journey is different. Rare coins, particularly those minted in limited numbers or with special features, often find their way into the hands of collectors who recognize their value. Some coins, like the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny, are carefully stored and preserved by early collectors, ensuring that they maintain their quality and integrity. In some cases, coins may even be removed from circulation before they become damaged or worn, further preserving their condition for future generations. Once these coins are taken off the streets and carefully stored, their value begins to grow. As time passes, the supply of these coins becomes even more limited, driving up their demand. Coins with historical significance, like the 1934D penny, become prized possessions in the world of numismatics. They pass from collector to collector, and eventually, they may find their way into the hands of major auction houses, where they are sold for millions of dollars. The 1934D penny's journey is particularly remarkable. After it was minted during the Great Depression, it spent a number of years circulating among the public. But as interest in rare coins grew in the mid-20th century, collectors began to recognize the penny's potential value. By the 1980s and 1990 seconds, the 1934D penny had become a sought-after coin, prized for its rarity and historical significance. Today, collectors and investors alike are drawn to the 1934D Lincoln wheat penny for its rarity, its pristine condition, and the remarkable story behind it. For collectors, owning a piece of history is incredibly important. Numismatists spend years carefully building collections of rare coins, often investing substantial amounts of money to obtain high-quality specimens. The 1934D penny, with its deep connection to American history, is seen as a cornerstone of many numismatic collections. Investors, on the other hand, view rare coins as a hedge against inflation, a store of value, and a potential source of profit. The rise in value of the 1934D Lincoln wheat penny reflects a broader trend in the market for rare coins. Over the past few decades, the value of rare coins has surged, as collectors and investors recognize the potential for these items to appreciate over time. The sale of the 1934D penny for $12 million demonstrates the growing interest in rare coins as investment vehicles. In recent years, auction houses have reported an increase in the number of rare coin sales, with many of these coins fetching record-breaking prices. This trend is fueled by a growing number of collectors and investors who view rare coins not just as collectibles, but as valuable assets. The tradition of auctioning rare coins can be traced back to ancient times, but the modern coin auction began to take shape in the 19th century. As numismatics became more popular in Europe and the United States, the demand for rare coins grew, and auction houses began to cater to this demand. In the United States, coin auctions became a key feature of the numismatic market, with prestigious auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers specializing in rare coins. These auction houses helped establish the market value for rare coins like the 1934D Lincoln wheat penny. When the coin was sold for $12 million, it marked a milestone in the history of coin auctions, demonstrating the growing recognition of rare coins as valuable assets. In many cases, the prices achieved at auction far exceeded expectations, setting new records and fueling further interest in the numismatic market. One of the most fascinating aspects of coin auctions is the bidding wars that often occur. Rare coins like the 1934D penny attract attention from multiple collectors, each eager to secure the coin for their collection. In these auctions, the price of the coin can escalate rapidly as bidders compete for ownership. The auctioneer's hammer falls when the bidding reaches its peak, often resulting in a record-breaking sale price. Bidding wars at coin auctions can be intense, especially for coins like the 1934D Lincoln wheat penny, which are considered once-in-a-lifetime finds. These auctions not only determine the value of the coin, but also set the tone for future sales. The 1934D penny's sale for $12 million was a defining moment, as it established a new benchmark for the price of rare coins, attracting the attention of collectors and investors alike. One of the most important aspects of the value of the 1934D Lincoln wheat penny is its preservation. The process of preserving and grading rare coins is critical for maintaining their value over time. Coins that are properly stored and cared for are more likely to retain their condition, and their value can increase as a result. Proper preservation is essential for maintaining the integrity of rare coins. Coins that are exposed to the elements, such as moisture, dirt, and air, can degrade over time. This can result in discoloration, corrosion, or damage that significantly reduces the coin's value. Collectors and investors alike take great care to protect their coins from these damaging factors, often storing them in specialized holders or cases that prevent exposure to the elements. For high-value coins like the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny, proper storage and care are even more crucial. The coin's pristine condition is what makes it so valuable, and maintaining that condition ensures that its value remains high. Coin grading is a standardized system used by numismatists to evaluate the condition of a coin. The grading scale ranges from 1 poor to 70 perfect, with coins graded above 60 considered mint state or uncirculated. Coins graded at Ms. 67 or higher, like the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny, that sold for $12 million, are considered to be in near-perfect condition. The grading process takes into account several factors, including the coin's overall appearance, the sharpness of the design, and the amount of wear or damage. Coins that are well preserved and free of any visible wear are given higher grades, and these coins are typically much more valuable than those in lower grades. The 1934D penny, with its Ms. 67 plus grade, is considered a near-perfect example, which is part of what makes it so valuable. The 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny is more than just a rare coin. It is a symbol of the extraordinary intersection of history, rarity, and investment potential. From its creation in the midst of the Great Depression to its record-breaking auction sale for $12 million, the 1934D penny has proven itself to be one of the most coveted and valuable coins in the world of numismatics. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of rare coins, the story of the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny offers valuable insights into the world of coin collecting, investing, and preservation. As the numismatic market continues to grow, coins like the 1934D penny will remain at the forefront, representing the pinnacle of rare coin collecting. Thank you for joining us today on Your Coin World. We hope this deep dive into the 1934D Lincoln Wheat Penny has provided you with a greater understanding of its significance and value. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, share it with your fellow collectors, and don't forget to subscribe to UA Coin World for more professional insights into rare and historical coins. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and keep learning.